You didn't hear nothing I just said. Good morning. Oh my God, that is so stupid. Good morning. All that hype, no audio. Stupid, just dumb. Oh my gosh, good morning to you. Say hello to me in the chat if you don't mind. Good morning. I know you can hear me now. Good morning. Say hello to me. Let me know you're there. Let me know you're good. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching on Facebook, good morning. Wake up. Good morning. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. It's the last week of November, and it's a great time indeed. How are you? Hope that you're doing absolutely amazing. Say hello to me in the chat if you don't mind. Let me know that you're there. Greet me. I love engagement. Engagement helps me know that you're there, that you're enjoying the content. Say hello to me, please, ma'am, and please, sir, and all of the things so I can know that it's you. I want to greet you if I can, right? And all the things. So listen, I am excited. Why? Because it is Black Friday week as well as it's Thanksgiving. And of course, when Thanksgiving comes, Black Friday is the biggest money spending holiday of the year. Period, point, and the length. And I'm super excited to be here. Let me tell you who I am, just in case you don't know. I have a lot of new people that possibly follow me and ghost follow me. No worries. Let me tell you who I am. My name is Dr. Claude Hamilton. I am your favorite creative and graphic designer. I am the CEO of Work God Collective. No, I am that, but I am the CEO of the Creative Genius Studios, the marketing branding agency right here in the great city of Atlanta, Georgia, where we take your project from boring to bold, no matter how small your project is or tall your project is. We are your one-stop creative design brand agency. So it's graphic design, creative direction, all of the things that go inside of that conversation. I love all things creativity. Of course, graphic design is one of those things that has gotten me known across the world and global wide. So I'm here for no other reason but to talk to you about one thing and one thing alone. And that one thing is Black Friday. Black Friday is here. I ain't gonna be long, but I'm certainly gonna be strong. Black Friday is here. Black Friday is this Friday. And if you don't know what's going on, you need to know that I got Black Friday deals going on. Now, to be honest, I have not done a Black Friday in about 2 years or something like that. My last one was 23, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2023 was about my last Black Friday offer. Hello, Pastor Diggs. It was a great time I did in 2023 and et cetera. And we did one in 22. And here we are in 25, 2 years later, to be back on the scene graphically. First, let me answer your question. Have I stopped designing? No. Will I stop designing? No. And I'm grateful about it. So I am grateful that I'm able to offer you some amazing premium graphic design services. It's premium creativity and less premium headache. Huh? I said premium creative design, creativity, and less premium headache. You know, let's be clear. Some of you work with some graphic designers, and no shade to any of them at all. I'm not going to call their name or anything of that nature, but some of you work with some headaches, and you don't have no headaches over here. Any client that has worked with me, I am not a headache. I respond to text messages. I respond to inboxes. I respond to your inquiry. There is a pathway to do so, right? There's a window to do so, but we don't miss deadlines over here. There's optimum creativity. There's premium service delivery, and etc. I say that because I am 20 years in the graphic design industry game. Let me say that again. I am 20 years into the graphic design industry game. And I am grateful for my journey. I'm grateful for how long I've been able to be sustained in being in the industry as a whole in its entirety. Some would say I'm a celebrity graphic designer. That is true too. That's not a lie. I have worked with Kim Burrell. I have worked with Kurt Franklin. My work has been seen on BET. My work has been seen on MTV. My work has been seen on some of the blogs. I work with some amazing vloggers and bloggers around the country. And I'm super grateful. I have gone viral for several things. I just never put a face to the name or anything of that nature, but I'm grateful that I get the opportunity to create. I love all things creativity, absolutely positively, and you need to know where all the things are going down, right? I'm excited for every reason thereof, because we are doing Black Friday. My agency, The Creative Genius Studios, is doing Black Friday this year, and I'm super excited about it. I love designing. I love creating great concepts. I love doing amazing concepts. I love building flyers. I love putting the imagery to you guys' events, services, products, and the offers. I absolutely love it. I love campaign design. I love brand identity design. I love event design. I love the things, everything that goes with that. I love it, right? 100%. Any client that works with me, they have not had a bad experience. I'm cool with that. And here's the truth. Here's a hardcore truth that I love and I have now appreciated and I've embraced, right? Everybody can't purchase a Rolls Royce. Everybody just can't. Everybody can't purchase a Bentley. All right. Everybody can't do it. But when you want that level of expertise and that level of creativity and that level of professionalism, you know exactly where to go. Hey, Gay, you know exactly where to go. Hey, Gay Arbuckle. Gay Arbuckle is another amazing client, and as well as Pastor Willie Diggs. Matter of fact, if you're watching and you've worked with Creative Genius Studios, i.e. me, right, and my agency, put a comment in the chat. Let me know that you've worked with the agency. Let me see something. Let me slow down for a second and let me survey my room real quick, right? If you work with me, gotten a creative asset, whatever it is, a flyer, CD cover, sermon graphic, whatever, I want you to sound off in the chat. The reason why that is important in this moment is because I like the room to testify of their experience. Ain't nothing like modern day poof. Ain't nothing like real time poof of your work. And the truth is, some of us, good morning, Cupcake, some of us work with graphic designers, and we have not offered or given, or they do not ask for, we do not know to ask. As a client, you should ask for, your testimonials, recent testimonials, and your recent portfolio, and etc. You should do that. That's a thing. Unfortunately, that is a thing. You need to absolutely do that. Pastor Williams said, I have worked with this agency for many years, never disappoints. Thank you, Pastor Diggs, right? I am grateful because I get to work with people like Pastor Diggs, who understands the call to greatness and who don't mind investing. Notice I did not say payment, investing in their digital blueprint. You understand what I'm saying? So I said all that to say, you need to be on our list for our Black Friday deals. What do I need to do? What do you need to do? It's simple. The simple answer is, you got to text a few letters, BFD, Black Friday deals, BFD 26 to the word, to the number 470-593-9700. All right. Again, text the letters BFD 26, text the letters and the numbers BFD, boy, F, Frank, D, Derek 26 to 470-593-9700. And that's going to put you on our text list because we're releasing the deals today. That's the beautiful part. We're releasing the deals today. The deals are dealing. You understand? We have some amazing combos. As a matter of fact, I could show you on screen, but I don't want y'all to see everything. You understand? But I'm going to pull it up so you can see some of the deals that we have going on, or I can wrap some of them out. But the site is citing. You understand what I'm saying? Some of you can't see that, but let me turn my screen down. Boom. The site is citing. I'm excited because everything is right where it needs to be. We have some testimonials about me and etc. Oh, it's a wonderful time over there, and I can't wait. But the deals are ready to go. I am super excited to release it to y'all today. I am super, super, super excited. Hey, Rita, how are you, my love? So good to see you. Happy belated birthday. I love you to the moon, right? But I want to make sure you understand that this is premium creativity. You understand what I'm saying? Let me make sure I say that straight off bat. This is premium creativity. And oftentimes I don't do sales. To know me is to know that my agency does not do sales. I'm going to say it again. Oftentimes, I want to make sure you understand that I normally don't do sales at all. I don't do sales at all. I normally don't do sales. But hey, Brown, how are you? So good to see you, Jaleel. Hello, Yolanda. Hope you're doing amazing. I often don't do sales. Now, here's the reason why. I'm going to ask you a question and you answer me in the chat. Do you ever find a Rolls Royce on sale? Rolls Royces don't go through a mass selling opportunity. Not always. Of course, the older the model, right, the cheaper it is. So when I say older, meaning, if it's a 2000 or whatever, it's cheaper. However, when you want that fresh coloring with the orange interior, with that space gray, you understand what I'm saying? The exterior, and you want the outside with the matching brake caliber and et cetera. That's a different specialty. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do sales. That's not my thing. But however, I'm out here. So again, text BFD 26. That's gonna put you where you need to be. I'm not putting it here on Facebook. I'm not putting it here on YouTube. You gotta text the letters and the numbers BFD, Black Friday deals, BFD 26 to 470-593-9700. 470-593-9700. While I'm doing all this talking, I need to show you. There it is, right? It's right there on the screen. Text BFD26 to 470-593-9700. That's exactly where you need to be. We're releasing the deals today. There are 12 amazing deals, a little bit over 12 amazing deals on the site right now. I'm going to say this up front. There are more deals I'm going to release as we go into the day, as we go into the week leading up to Black Friday. But our Black Friday begins today for sure, right? So if you have a Black Friday question, a great creative graphic design question, feel free. You get a chance in this moment to ask a question, and you get to pull on my ingenious thought around your product or your project or product or question that you may have. Your service offer. Who do I serve? That's a good question I need to answer. I serve entrepreneurs, brands, ministries, organizations. That's who I serve, all right? If you're a music artist, I got you. If you're an author, I got you. If you're a pastor, I got you. I got you. We have motion flyers. We have flyer bundles. We even have live stream assets. Some people need live stream assets for their live stream for if you are a brand or if you are a ministry. We have those things available. We can do that. We do motion graphics and all the things. We do any part of creativity, branding, graphics, marketing, we do 100%. Okay. And you just may never know. I might decide to give away something for free. If you buy one thing, I may give you something for free, just because. But I've been out here in these marketing design streets. I'm no stranger to it. I backed away from the public eye, but here we are. Ta-da! We're out here doing all of the things, right? I'm so grateful. Nancy Reese said this. Let me show this comment. I want y'all to see this. Nancy Reese said, hey, Dr. Hall, excuse me, I love you so much. Nancy Reese said, did an awesome job for the late Happy Preacher funeral program. Thank you, Dr. Claude. It's very professional, delivers as promised, timely, and I was totally satisfied. So was the family and all that attended the services. I was so pleased. I had a small window to meet. Deadline, yes. And he came through. Much love. Absolutely. Thank you. I need this push today. Absolutely. You're welcome, Yolanda. Nancy Reese. And many of you don't know who the Happy Preacher is. Does anybody know from the church world? Does anybody know who Happy Preacher is? Happy Preacher, his name is Cal Morale, I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, that is his real name, but he's known as the Happy Preacher. Let's go. Let me jog your memory. The Happy Preacher is, he was always this guy at any major funeral that would somehow or another get access inside of the funeral, right? Or event. And he had this small little hand tambourine, and he would somehow or another jolly trot himself across. Yeah, he passed. He would jolly trot across the front in a praise or whatnot. And he's hilarious. He has been viral several times. Yes, Cal Morale, Happy Preacher, passed away, and I created his obituary. Many people don't know that, but I created his obituary. Thanks to Dr. Nancy Reese Hall and the entire family and friends of Cal Morale, we absolutely had an awesome time to create that in a small deadline of time. So I'm grateful for the opportunity. Hello, Patrina Forts Hardaway. I'm so grateful. Yes, that preacher yes, I did his obituary 100%. And that door if I could just be honest, that door opened up some more governmental doors for me to walk through just because of that. That's right, Cal Morale, aka Happy Preacher with the baby tambourine. Correct, that's him. So I'm super grateful that I was afforded an opportunity. Again, some will say I'm a celebrity graphic designer. I am. I have proof of that. I just don't show the proof. But here lately, I'm like, I think I need to pop my collar just a little bit. Some will say it's arrogance. It's not. It's me being confident in the gifting that God has given me and the people that he allowed me to work for and allowed me to work with. Period, point in the blank. Some people you like, some people you don't like. I'm cool with that. And let me say this, I'm gonna say this now, and I'll say this as I get more into people I work with. Some views of people that you may see that I work for or heard I work with, they have their view on their thing and what they do. That's them, not me. I have nothing to do with their view and their opinion or anything of that nature. It is 100% transactional. Make sure I'm very clear, right? Yolanda, thank you so much, Ronald Harris. I love you so much. Y'all coming on in here today. Hey, y'all. Hey. Again, text the word BFD26 to 470-593-9700. The number is on the screen right there, right? BFD, the letters BFD26 to 470-593-9700. Another person that people don't know I did his obituary, it's actually in my other room. I could bring it on screen right now. Is Bishop Carlton Pearson. Believe it or not, I did the obituary, the Atlanta event that was produced here in Atlanta. I am responsible for all of the imagery that you saw. So from the retractable banners, the screens that were inside the building, the podium design, the program design, the live stream graphics. My agency was solely responsible for creating Bishop Carlton Pearson. Yes, the Bishop Carlton Pearson from the Azusa Street Revival. I was responsible for creating his obituary for the Atlanta celebration. You understand what I'm saying? Again, a lot of things I don't share and I don't say because of people's opinions and because of people's viewpoint and etc. I try I take those as trophies for myself. And I just be okay with it. But now I'm at a spot where, you know what, I'm going to say it. And if it makes you uncomfortable, be okay with being uncomfortable in Jesus' name. But God gave me the gift and I'm going to use it as he's allowed me to. I am responsible for the tooling of the gift. He is responsible for opening the door. I'm supposed to be in the room. So I'm in the room and that's what it's going to be. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm telling a few designers, I'm telling y'all, it was nice. That was one of my, now if I be honest with you, I've done many obituaries, many obituaries, but Carlton Pearson's program, whole situation, I absolutely loved it from the beginning to the end. I loved everything that I did for Bishop Carlton Pearson. I only met Bishop Pearson one time in my life. I had a one-to-one conversation with him, a very brief, very small, very significant conversation, and that was it. I don't think he even really knew my name per se or anything of that caliber, but I was grateful that I got a chance to meet him. That is separate for sure. Just because I do work for you doesn't mean I agree with what you think. 100%. That's just is what it is. But I have to say that because some people think because I work for them, I agree with what they think. No, that's not always true. That's not fact. But fact is, I designed the stoop out of Carlton Pearson's obituary program for the Atlanta celebration. My work has been seen again all over BET, all over some media networks, all over MTV, all over some magazines and etc. Matter of fact, Yolanda, I don't think you remember this, but Bishop Donald, oh my God, not Donald, what's his name? He's your former pastor in Potter's House, Denver. Give me his name. I see his face. I just can't. Dennis. Is it Dennis? Bishop Dennis? I forget his last name, but neither here nor there. I did a graphic just, announcing his transition. I've worked for people, so the work is good for sure. So if you know anything about Creative Genius Studios, we do quality work. We don't do ramshack work. We put in the work. We listen to what you want and go from there. Now, let me say something about that. Whatever you say, no, not Chris Hill, the Caucasian man, Bishop Dennis something. I forget his name. Let me say this now. There is a difference. So you're clear about how creativity works over here in this agency, so that you're clear. Dennis Leonard, thank you. Bishop Dennis Leonard. Bishop Dennis Leonard was a bishop that pastored a church, I believe it's called Heritage, if I'm not mistaken, in Denver, Colorado. He passed away some years ago. When he passed, I decided to make a graphic. It went viral. To God be the glory. So I'm grateful for that. Let me say this about creativity in this agency. What you as the client need to understand, there are several sides to creativity, two of which I will present here. One is the graphic designer side, and then there is the creative director side. All right, let me make sure you get this visual. Graphic design and creative director, two different seats. You are blessed to have or find a person who has creative director and graphic designer in one person. But they are two different occupations and absolutely two different seats. Correct. Thank you, Yolanda. Yolanda said, you are a vet. Let me put her post up with her comment. You are a vet designer. 100%. Before Canva, templates, and etc., you get real work over 100%. It's real. It's real. We don't do we create it from scratch. That's why I love what we do. Now, the seat of graphic design and the creative director, they both sit at the table of creativity. The difference is this. Here is a very significant difference. I'm going to talk about this more in 2025, and I'm going to talk about this even more in 2026. But you, as the client, need to understand how this works, because every graphic designer doesn't know how this works. The graphic designer is only supposed to take your said assets, logo that you create and provide, that you've created or had created and provide, your pictures that you've had created and you provide, your copy, meaning the verbiage that goes on the flyer, your information, your assets, the graphic designer's only responsibility. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but it's the truth, and I'm going to sober you up in Jesus' name. The graphic designer's only responsibility is to take said things that you have provided unto them and put it together and make it work creatively. That's it. If you say purple and orange, that you want to go with purple and orange for your flyer color, the graphic designer is supposed to use that purple and that orange. Or if anything, they need to ask you which specific orange and which specific purple. That's it. They're not offering, well, I think it should be this and I think it should be that. And they're not offering opinion. They simply are just the cook and just taking your ingredients and making it work. That is the graphic designer. The creative director, I want to say this because many people don't understand what this means. It's a big difference and the pay grade is different. I want to say this so you know. The creative director, he or she is the one that decides the full overarching direction creatively that the project is going to go. The pictures, the style, the brand direction, if you will, all the things. He or she makes the executive decision in which direction they're going to go. Not saying they're not going to take input from said client, but they ultimately make the final decision of which direction we're going to go from market research and beyond. They do all of that, help you do what you need to do, put your project together and spit it back out to you so that you can be market ready. Two different seats. And you're blessed if you find a graphic designer and a creative director in-house in one. Now, it's a blessing. It really is. But also understand and know, as a graphic designer, I'm not offering my creative direction. I'm offering simply my graphic design services. Are we clear on that? So everything you see in Black Friday is 100% graphic design. I'm not giving you creative direction. I'm not saying it should be this or go with this color. I'm not giving any of that. It's all graphic design. Now, if y'all tell me today, hey, Dr. Clark, we want you to go ahead. We want creative. I need creative direction. I need creative strategy. I need direction. I need to know exactly what I need to be doing. I just want to trust you with the whole thing. I have clients in my life right now who absolutely trust me to that degree. They tell me what's going on. This helped you, sir. This helped. Good. They help me. They let me make the decision for what they're doing, and I move forward. And I turn it around, I spit it back out to them, and they love it, they green light it, and we're off to the races. They trust me to that degree. They trust me to that degree. You can too. You just gotta hire the boy, right? You gotta hire the kid. You gotta hide this genius, baby. But again, text the word BFD26 to 470-593-9700 is where you want to go. BFD26 to 470-593-9700 is where you want to go. So when this is released, it is fully released. And I say this with a lot of respect to all of my graphic designer friends. Yolanda is here. She's a graphic designer. I want to make sure my graphic designer friends understand it's two different seats. And some of you are offering creative direction and you are being paid as a graphic designer. That one and that two are not making four. It's not. And you're stressed out and you're overworked because you are giving all this intel for direction when really you need to be serving as the function of the graphic designer. The two got to make sense. I've been away and quiet and haven't said nothing to nobody, but here lately, I've noticed, the graphic designer doesn't understand the compartments that they work within. Got to move on. That's another day for another time. I can't wait to open up my coaching program to go further into it. It's a good time. So anyway, yes, I am going to mentor graphic designers. Yes, I said it here first. You heard it here first for sure, right? It just is what it is. Period, point in the blank. Because, well, I'm not even gonna go there. But anyway, Black Friday. Black Friday, BFD26. Black Friday, BFD26. Text the letters, or text the code BFD26 to 470-593-9700. It's right there on the flyer. The flyer is on my page somewhere, all right? So if you have a graphic design question, branding question, etc., go ahead, ask me in the chat. But I'm grateful to offer some graphic design services with you. You understand what I'm saying? Lord, you are gonna DM me today. No, I'm not. I wasn't. I said what I said to you last time, and I meant what I said, every bit of what I said to you in your DM. And if you want to bring it public, we can. I stand 10 toes down on what I said. And I'm not backing down from it. Now, Black Friday deals. If you want to be in the place when this goes live today, it goes live today. I ain't telling you what time, but you got to get on the list. We have bundles over here. Author bundles, book cover bundles, music artist bundle, sermon graphic bundle. You understand? It's so much. Hello, Jared. So much. It's so much over here. Live stream bundle. It's so many good stuff. We got a one flyer and one motion bundle. You understand? One flyer and one motion. I don't think you understand how big that is. One flyer, one static flyer, and one motion flyer. Man, shucks. Telling you what I know. And to know me again is not just to know I don't do deals. I don't do sales. I just don't. But the deals are dealing, and I can't wait for you to be a part of what's going on with Creative Gene Studios. Go ahead, get on the list. Text the code BFD26. Again, text BFD26 to 470-593-9700 is where you should go. It's what you should absolutely, where you ought to be, where you should be, what you should be doing. All right, who has a graphic design question? Who has a graphic design question? I'm here for it, right? I'm here for all of the things. If you have a graphic design question, go ahead and ask me in the chat. I'm going to answer. I'm giving you an opportunity to ask a question. I will decide how far I want to answer that, but ask your question. I'll let you ask away. I ain't charging you not one dime. I'm not even asking for a little offering. I'm simply just saying, ask your question. But yes, Black Friday is here. I'm excited about it. Creative Gene Studios is on the move to the future. And I'm super excited about all the things that we have being offered at this moment. Oh my gosh, I've been live 30 minutes. Lord have mercy. All right, come on, talk to me. Let's go. No question, any question. No, now I like to say this. This is my theory. There's no question too big or too small. And the question you don't ask is the answer you never receive. All right, that is my thought and theory. The question that you don't ask is the answer that you do not receive. So I want to give you an opportunity to ask, why are professional photos so important? I know but help the people. Sure, professional photos are important, or high resolution, let me say not just professional, high resolution, not high resolution, I can't go there. High resolution pictures are important. Why? For one particular reason. If I, as the graphic designer, decide to scale, when I say scale or make big your picture in the project, I need to be able to not lose the clarity of the picture. So cell phone pictures don't work. Oh, it's an 8 megapixel camera. It's a 12 pixel camera. Oh, my Android take better pictures than the iPhone. Please spare me, right? Please stop. Please. Just stop. I understand technology is technology and it's doing the things that you feel like it's a great picture of you from your camera phone. Respectfully to those devices and to that process, get professional pictures, because a professional camera has more megapixels to allow us to scale your picture a certain way on the flyer, which is why sometimes you see certain pictures that don't go past a certain scale because they're not in the proper resolution. So resolution allows us to see the clarity of the thing, the clarity of the picture, and to do different types of layouts and concepts. So to make it big or make it small, or all those things, so you don't lose its quality. It is so important to have high quality pictures. Go to a professional photographer. I have a list of my favorites that they do excellent work. Go to a professional photographer. Get your makeup done. Ladies, men, you need some level of makeup. I know it may you feel like it messes with your masculinity. Hold that. It is not that serious. It is just to make sure that you look good on camera. So when the pictures come back, the photographer does not have to, or your retoucher doesn't have to go through a whole bunch of levels of trying to smooth out your skin or give your skin the proper texture or whatever the case may be, or get this blemish. Let the makeup help us do our job. Amen. Why are you out here in these digital streets and you don't have some level, just some foundation, some concealer to get the dark circles, to get your skin tone where we need it to be? It needs to be great. You understand what I'm saying? Overcrowded flyers are too much information. Absolutely. Why is that bad? I'll tell you that in a second. But you need professional pictures. Period, point in the blank. And I said, and here's another question you should ask yourself: how often should I take professional pictures? If your look has changed in the last year, you need to take new pictures. And when I say look, if you gained weight or if you lost weight, I've lost a lot of weight. A lot of my pictures I'm not the same size. To be honest, this picture is old. This is from 2020, I believe. This is a 5-year picture. I'm not even the size anymore. I look the same, but I'm not even the size anymore. So I gotta do whole new pictures. I'm behind on that. I have newer pictures, but the newer pictures, they don't have me in this stance, and I like this pose for what we were doing for this particular piece of the Craving Studios. So, but I love this pose. I love this stance. It gives me CEO. It gives me, I have a pose that works in any environment that works. This has been my signature picture for the last couple of years, period. All right. You said overcrowded flyers. Anybody else got questions? Yolanda's asking good questions, by the way. But anybody got good questions? I'm here for it. Let's go. Yolanda said overcrowded flyers are too much information. Why is that bad? Your flyer is not a kitchen sink. Overcrowded, too many pictures, too much verbiage. It's too many. It's too much going on. You have 12 people on a flyer and you're trying to list everything on one flyer. Fam, the truth of the matter is the canvas that we're designing on is only but so big. We can't put the bishop's name, his organization, he's the chief presiding prelate, diocese, and etc., and his church information and his city all up under one area, and we got to do that for 12, 13 people on a flyer. It's too much. It's too much. Let's centralize. Let's bring that down, right? We can't put the guest speakers, their title, their name, their city, and the church that they're from. That's a lot. Oh, I want to respect. We are respecting, but it's called minimalization. Keeping it simple, keeping it clean. You understand what I'm saying? Keep it clean and be okay with that decision. All right, BFD 26 to 470-593-9700. BFD 26 to 470-593-9700. All right, for your Black Friday deals, because we go live today. But yes, condensing your information for a flyer is absolutely needed and necessary. And then let's go further. Your event title, it shouldn't be necessarily a whole scripture. Why is your event title? Let's go John 3:16. The name come to John 3:16. For God so loved, you want all that as the main heading on your flyer. Whoa. That's a lot. So think through, or partner with someone, or get someone, or put some minds together to condense what you're doing. Think of iconic things, or whatever the mission. They're not iconic. Think of whatever your mission of your thing is, and kind of think around that. I'm not gonna say exactly what to do because that's strategy, but just think a little bit more deeper around shallow thoughts. Like get out of that shallow stuff and let's go out into the deep and do some amazing things. Yeah. Anybody got any other questions? I hope this is good and insightful. Come on, talk to me. Let's have a conversation today. I am super excited to have a conversation with y'all today about this. My Black Friday my deals are dealing, and I love this for me. All right. And I'm excited. I really am excited. My team is excited to do some amazing projects. Y'all got questions? I got answers. Let's do it. Y'all got questions? All right. So when the deals go live today, you want to make sure all things. Let's see. She said, yes, your flyer advertisement should not feel like a Sunday morning announcement. Less is more. 100%. 10 toes down that. All right. Y'all got any other questions? Y'all have any more questions? Any question whatsoever? Ask your question. Come on. Ask your question. There's a flyer I want to show y'all right now, but I can't even show it yet. It's so good to me. There's an album cover that's coming out with one of my clients. I want to show it right now. I can't yet. It's so much I want to share. But I can't just yet. It ain't time yet. It ain't time. But I'm super excited about it. All right. Nobody else has any question whatsoever? Cool, no problem. I know that I love you and I appreciate you for being here, for spending just a few moments with me of your day. If you're watching in the replay, what's good? I got Black Friday going on. My Black Friday offers go live today. And I am super excited about what you are about to do with your brand, your service, your product, or your offer. Let Creative Dream Studios work together, partner with you, collaborate with you to create something amazing for you to stand out. Book covers, flyers, banners, live stream graphics, motion graphics. We got it all. 110% good. Okay. Come on over, get on the list. BFD 26 to 470-593-9700. So you think Canva is the best platform for someone that's making their own flyers? I'm so happy you asked that question. Many moons ago, short answer, many moons ago, I was against Canva. I felt it was the devil. You understand? I really did. But over the years, it took me to settle down on that and pay attention. And I said, I see, I get it now. It makes sense. Do I think Canva is the best platform for someone to make their own flyers? If there are some people that want to DIY it, more power to you. I'm not even mad at you for doing it. However, if you're going to be out here in these Canva streets, you need to at least know how to design a flyer and the basics of how to design a flyer. If you don't do it yourself, learn it. And that's where my academy comes into play, where we're going to teach you the basics of graphic design so you'll know how to design a flyer. And that is being released next month, but you got an early sneak peek. So yes, if you want to DIY it, sure. But if you don't want the hassle of trying to learn a new skill and learn principles and et cetera, and all the things, then hire a professional to help you. Okay? Keelana said yes. Definitely. So if you want to hire a professional that can help, assist you. As a matter of fact, I'll show y'all this one. Boom. So this young lady, reached out to me, and she has a community for grown folks. That's the name. Her community is called Grown Folks Society. That's what it's called. And this is her flyer right here. This is her flyer. I designed it. She gave me what I needed: her picture, her text, information, her logo, and I put everything together. That's it. Straight to the point. You understand what I'm saying? Straight to it. Why this? Why this? This helps her be straight to the point. Very simple, very easy, straight to it. This is her flyer. This is her community about grown folks. And this is what it is. Easy. I didn't ask no other questions behind that. You understand what I'm saying? Just really easy. Hire a professional. It's not easy. Yeah, but hire a professional for sure. So if you want to use Canva, but my academy is going to do some amazing things. We are going to teach you a few things, give you principle, give you perspective, and help you do something amazing with creating flyers and things of that nature. My academy, I can't wait. It's going to be really, really, really powerful. All right. Anybody else got any other question? I love this. Any question. Again, ask any question. I'm telling you now. Ask any question. Hear me. Ask your question. It is so important that you ask your question. Okay? But hire a professional. If you don't want to do it yourself, if you're unsure, let me tell you why hiring a professional is so good. 9 times out of 10, we, the professional, are going to just make sure that you have, and it's properly laced in proper graphic design principles. This has proper graphic design principles. It's the whole point was to get people to her community. That's it. Her whole point was to get people to her community. That was the whole point. That was the whole derivative. At the very minimum, you're going to read the Talk Dirty, Play More, Love Deeply first before you even read her logo. That's the logo she provided. I just used what she sent in the discussion. And then join her school community. That's it. That's what she wanted. I left it at that. No input was needed. But it's placed in a way so when she does decide to use it, her audience can know exactly what this is. You as a designer, I can just copy that. You as a DIYer, I can just copy. Copy? Maybe not. But you don't really understand you don't have language to help you position it well on your own. So you need someone to coach you through it or hire a professional. Very simple. All right. Anybody else got any question? I love this so much. This has been wonderful. I've been on almost 45 minutes. I am trying my best. I said I was going to start going back live. Y'all, did y'all enjoy this? Do y'all want me to come back live even more? Let me find out. Do y'all want me to come back live more? Was this good to you? Was this beneficial for you? But Black Friday is live. I am super excited. All right. I'm finna get off of here and I'm finna go to my Instagram in just a second and have a talk with them in just a moment. And all the things. All right. Nobody has anything else to say? I'm back, baby. Please believe me. Creative King Studios, we never left, but praise the Lord. I'm out here in these streets today. Black Friday is happening now, family. This is great. Thank you. You're welcome. Black Friday is live. Do me a favor. Go to your tech. When you get a moment, text this number. How do you join the Academy? Sure. You join the Academy. What you can do is, I'm trying to think because everything's not set up just yet on the text end. But what you can do, Cupcake 11, 11127. What you can do, she's on YouTube just in case y'all can't see. Send me a DM and I'll put you in the right place. Okay. Send me a DM, find me on Facebook, and send me a DM or Instagram, whichever one is convenient for you. Send me a DM and absolutely we'll let you into the Academy. All right. It's gonna be a good time. So you'll know when it goes live. It's gonna be a good time for sure. All right. Any other question? No other question? We good? I think that's all, fam. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. Cupcake, send me a matter of fact, Cupcake, send my office an email. Thank you. That's the perfect thing to do. Just in case you forget. info@claudehamilton.com. info@claudehamilton.com. Send me a message at info@claudehamilton.com. And I will absolutely respond. Okay. There we are. All right. I'm done. I thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Go get the Black Friday bundle, the Black Friday bundle. Go join the text list so you can get the link to know where we're going. All right. I love ya. I'll see you soon. Until next time, remember to create, lead, and inspire. BFD 26 to 470-593-9700. Black Friday is live.